couple months ago, I put up a short about biblical marriage. Well, that short is resurfacing a lot lately. And I was thinking about why. Well, the economy is real tough right now, and usually financial issues causes a lot of marital problems. I'm going to be giving this from a biblical man's perspective, but the first thing I want to say to women is that it's really easy to encourage your husband. We just like to help and fix things and provide for our family. It is very draining, though, when that is not seen or complimented. A little compliment goes a really long way. Really, at the end of the day, we're just really simple creatures. We just want to slay dragons and save damsels. So it's just really nice to hear the damsel or the princess be appreciative that we slayed the dragon. So that's just a really easy way to help your husband, and it goes a really long way because we hardly hear any of that during our lives being a man. All right, men. So, do I understand women? No. I'm learning every day. But what I do understand is that by having my relationship with God improved, it goes a lot farther because God separated men and women from one another and he brought them together to be unified. So, why not figure out from the ones who created them, separated them, and brought them back together? Men and women are opposites to improve on one another and to strengthen one another and support one another. It actually can be the biggest blessing versus the biggest problem. It says in the Bible that Adam and Eve were naked and unashamed. That means that they came to a point, and you'll come to this point in marriage, where you stop fighting one another and start fighting for each other. It's stop becoming a peeing contest, right? You stop guarding yourself and putting these walls. It's really hard to embrace one another when you set up a wall between one another. And that's just something you're going to have to work out in prayer and in love, loving each other instead of when fighting back. The gospel is about fighting evil with good because that stops the cycle. When I stopped fighting my wife and started fighting for her, things started to change. I had to take the initiative. I had to stop being offended. Why was I offended? Well, two people from a messed up past trying to fix their past and trying to fix one another. It wasn't working. I start off my day, man, in the Word of God. I end off my day in the Word of God. I pray, and I don't have these long, drawn out prayers. I'm just real with God, and He's real with me. You will never be a stronger man and know who you are more until you've met the one who created you. I cannot solve all your problems, but you can look to God and realize none of your problems are really that big. Everything is solvable when you have the great physician on your side. That is where God shines the brightest, when things are really dark. And He loves to come in there and help His children. If you have not had the opportunity to meet God, I just encourage you to do so. How do you do this? Well, it's a personal relationship. Everyone is different. All you have to do is meet Him and be real, and He'll meet you halfway, more than halfway. He cares about your marriage. He created you and your wife. The way we look at marriage these days is more how the state looks at it. It's a business transaction. And really, it never was. Reflection of your marriage should be your reflection of how you are with God. He cares for you, and He cares about your marriage, and He cares about restoration. Hope this helps.